everyone. So I finished vacuuming. I took a shower in the meantime. Now I can get back to my music. And you see what's happening in Canada. We have a crisis now. Food banks. It's their own fault. They have people like me who are very good executive assistants. They won't place us. They won't promote us. And we can't get jobs. So food bank usage has gone up. And I've been working with the African executive a long time, the political leaders, a long time, tweeting at them, guiding them, helping them. So it won't be a big deal for me to go back and work with them. And I know they'll look after me if I go. So I hope that they'll take me. Cyril Ramaphosa, South Africa. My friends in South Africa also want me to come back. They don't want me to stay here. They treat you like shit. They treat you so crap and you do a good job. They let me go because of my accent, because they say I sound like an English school teacher. They don't like how I talk. So send me back to England. Get me a job paying £100,000 a year in England and send me back. The Americans don't mind how I speak. They like my accent, so send me to America. It's Canada that has a problem with me. So, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it now. I want to go. I had a shower and I changed. Now I can do my music. I'm very tired of it. It becomes debilitating. You know, like if you go in a job, you do a good job, you get the best scores, and then they let you go. They let you go. And they don't fight it for you. When I was at RBC, I had one manager there, her name was Cecilia. She used to tell me, Cecilia Fung, she used to say, let them fight it for you. I said, let them fight it for me. You think they can fight it for me? They can't fight anything. They can't do anything. I said to her, I'm tired. It always has to get to the stage where there's a crisis before they do anything. Now I'll go back. I don't care. And as for Roger Federer, I don't know why he didn't phone me. He told me he was going to phone me, now he didn't phone me. Now, how many messages I sent to his foundation. If anybody is watching this who is friends with Roger Federer and Mirka, please tell them to phone me. Because like a few years have passed now. I don't know when he's going to phone me. And I'm not interested in his royalty friends. You can be friends with them, just leave me out of it. The Rhodesians don't like the royalty. I'll just tell you that now. So I just want to talk to him. I was doing gospel music earlier. I don't think I'm going to play that right now. And as for Justin Trudeau, the UN, the United Nations told him, these policies that you're implementing are not supporting the Sustainable Development Goals, including MAID. That's how MAID started. How do you think Hitler started it? Even the Holocaust survivors are trying to tell them it started with words. Then from words it went to forced labor. Then those who couldn't work, they took them into camps. Then from the camps they started so-called mercy killings. What's happening in Canada? The same thing. Me, it's better if I go back to South Africa. I'm not interested in all this crap. I'm not interested. I like people who like to fight for life, not fight for death. And I don't have anything here anyway. I have no pension, I have no land. They took everything away from me. So what was their intention? Their intention was for me to leave the country. They don't want me here. That's why Cyril Ramaphosa should take me. It's enough. Like, they've been sending me a message for the last 22 years. Every time somebody comes, I help them to integrate. I help them. I welcome them. I take them to the church, even non-Catholics. I take them to the church. As soon as they settle in, they forget about me. No. So I'm not interested anymore. I want to go home. If I can't go home, I want to go to America. I don't want to stay here. I'm sick of it. And you tell the police something, they say, oh, you're delusional. I got all my doctor's records. I paid for them. I got everything. I'm not delusional. They're the ones who are delusional because they're not in touch with reality. That's the problem. All these executives. They have big, big houses. Even Jean de Gagne, who I worked for, he had a big house not far from here with a big indoor pool, movie theater, beautiful. You look at it from the outside, you can't see. They put it on the market. That's how I saw. I'm sick of it. I worked so hard to buy that first home of mine and nobody would help me keep it. If I can start over here, I can start over in England just like I did, or in South Africa. And I've got more friends in South Africa than real friends, not like here with fake people who won't even let me sleep on their couch when the alarm is going off in my condo. And will tell me, go to the church and ask the church to help you, and then the church doesn't help me. I'm tired of it. I had enough of it. They treat us like we're prostitutes. Their own women are the ones who flirt and carry on, not us. Change this. Too hot in here. I need to turn the aircon on. The South Africans here are very successful. They're not nobodies. They work in engineering firms, law firms, banking, finance. You think even one of them, got me a sponsor or helped me? No. They just like how they were in South Africa. They look after the whites. That's what they do. That's why now I go with the blacks, and they probably hate it. You know what? I don't care. I don't care, because the black community have done more for me in this country than they have done. I don't care. The South Africans are snobs. They deserve what's coming to them. The South Africans, they got their kids in all our Catholic schools, going skiing, going basketball, going to their country clubs. And where are we? We always the ones helping them, promoting them. Then when they get what they want, they leave us behind. They can go to hell. I hope Cyril Ramaphosa takes all that land away from them and pays them, and let them go. Let them go back to Australia and England and come here, because they hate it here, because they can't get that lifestyle they had at home. It's good. They must do it. Because we didn't deserve what they did to us when Rhodesia happened, and we don't deserve it now. They're full of shit. And the Canadians are just like the South Africans. They're full of shit. I know how many times I've invited people over, had them at my place, taken them out for coffee. You think they invite you back? They'll take you and show you where their friends are building a house and how they got sponsored into the country. That's what they'll do. Africans. The South Africans are the ones that always, they organize. When they organized Hamas, they did it before. When there was the Palestinian invasion, it was the South Africans, and it's the whites. It's the whites that do it. It's not the blacks. They enlist the blacks, but it's the whites that do it. There's lots of movies about it. This Netanyahu, he was a general when they first did it. He was the one, it was his family that won that war for Israel. I watched a movie about it. It's always them. They stir the pot and then we have to deal with all their crap. South Africans are too hard on themselves. They should drink more and take more drugs. This country is perfect for them. Those of us who don't support drinking and hard drugs don't do very well here. I helped so many people, even the VPs that work at TD. Oh, we need your help, Belinda. We want to get our children into Catholic schools. And then when they get them into the schools, do they bloody reach back and help me? No, they don't. They just boast about how their kids are going to skiing and how well they've done. You know what? I've also done well. It's just that the discrimination in this country didn't support me. If I had the support that the whites get, I would be also earning 150,000 a year. They're full of shit, man. And they always discourage you. Oh, why don't you take a job cleaning? Why don't you take a job doing ironing? Or why don't you take that job? Or you'll never get back onto the market for buying a property if you lose your property. Oh, yes, I damn well. Even if I have to leave the stupid country and go to America, I'll get back on the property market. And I won't just own a property here. I'll own properties in South Africa. And then you can come and talk to me. I'm so sick of their attitudes. They're so awful. You help them and then they don't even bother to help you. They're only nice to you until they get what they want. I'm not going to help anyone again. Even that VP that's working at TD, he never even bothered to help me to get a job. I'm not going to help them again. They come and say, can you help me with Father Larry? I'll say, no. Go and do it yourself. Oh, let's go to church together. I'll say, no. Go by yourself. Go and introduce yourself and go and do it. Because of me, so many people got adjusted here. They got taken out. They got included in elder care. They got included in bowling. Did they bother to include me? No. They can't be bothered because they're selfish. and they don't care who they hurt, just like they didn't care who they hurt when they put UDI against Rhodesia. They don't care. As long as their backsides are covered, that's all they want. They say, see ya, CYA, cover your ass. That's what they do. I'm so happy. All the administrative assistants, everybody that TD did down, they all commenting on Bharat Masrani's post. It's good. They deserve it. You also looked after the whites, bloody ass. This is the thanks I get from Canada. They love unpaid labor. They love it. Oh, come volunteer, come volunteer. And do those volunteer opportunities ever turn into something permanent? Never. They're full of shit. Now they're making announcements. Oh, there's a crisis. Oh, we don't have enough food. People are using food banks. Good for them. Because you don't like my freaking English accent, you won't fucking promote me. Go to hell. I'm sick of this shit. God is punishing this country because of what they're doing to me and other people. But especially to me. I'm sick of it. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't Somewhere in the heart of Rome, in a little while you're leaving, starting on the journey home. Soon I'll be alone, the one who loves you now. Somewhere in the heart of Rome, I'll make a wish in every fountain, say prayer that you return. Minutes I'll be counting, may the fire of love still burn. I'll keep your picture by my pillow and pretend I'm not alone. Make believe you are with me, la 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 la, in the heart of Rome. Suddenly the tears are falling as I hear the whistle blow. Hold me very close before you leave me, la 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 la. Somewhere in the heart of Rome, I'll make a wish in every fountain, say a prayer that you return. Minutes I'll be counting, may the fire of love still burn. I'll keep your picture by my pillow and pretend I'm not alone. Make believe you are with me, la 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 la, in the heart of Rome. Some water. Peter Mayer is also sick of them. He told me. I used to email him and tell him what everybody used to do to me, even for those mining endeavors and all that. He's like, what's wrong with them? They come here and then they think they're better than other people. Witz knows what's happening. They'll regret what they did to me. They think they're going to make me regret it. They're going to regret it. Because Witz knows what's happening. UCT knows what's happening. And all these ministers here, they all want to put the money in South Africa. They're better off investing it in Zimbabwe. They give lots of money to South Africa. They favor the South Africans. They give them the top jobs. They're full of crap, man. The Wits executive are sick of them. Does any one of them reach back to help their alma mater? No, they can't be bothered. I hope they live to regret it, all the crap they put me through. A whole bunch of them. Oh, the web was woven in my soul. Don't you know how the web was woven? Can't get loose, can't let go, like a wing of a spider, wound around my heart. I'm no longer free. At last, I'm where you want me. Don't you know that's where? Don't you know that's where I wanna be? Spinning round like a blue fly. Thoughts of you fill my head, and no matter oh how I try, I can't sleep in my bed. I've been round for the last time. Oh, God, what can I do? It's your baby. You rock it. Quit crying on my shoulder like a baby. I'm sorry for your troubles and your lady, but she done you like she done me, and I've used up all my sympathy. It's your baby. You rock it. It's your baby. You rock it. It's your heartache. You bought it. You made it if you're sleeping in, and I'm tired of hearing about it, friend. It's your baby. You rock it. Barrett Masrani should give me 1 million of his money. Oh, the way you look tonight, you better wrap me up good and tight in your arms, just like a bee in a honeycomb. I'm gonna wrap myself right at home in your arms, in your arms. Well, it don't take much to keep me satisfied. Just a little bit of loving that's bonafide in your arms. Keep me tangled up all the time like a kitten with a ball of twine. Yeah, baby, that's where I wanna stay for the rest of my natural days in your arms, in your arms, in your arms. Water. I want to show you all my certificates. This country is full of crap, man. Look, comprehensive introduction to project management. Masters of Arts. It's all in Latin, so you can't see. But that's my Masters of Arts in Spirituality. This is my Bachelor of Commerce. This is my Diploma in Spiritual Direction. Oh, that's the honors, actually. That's my Bachelor of Commerce. That's my certificate for aromatherapy. This is my CHRP. This is my CHRL. What more do they fucking want? I'm so sick of their shit. They should let me go to America. Those executives in America, they'll pay me 150,000, 200,000 to look after them. All those stupid investment analysts, they're all crying when I was leaving the investment bank. What's the use of sitting and crying? Hire me. You're sitting and crying. You think it's going to change anything? I'm sick of this. How many stars are in the sky? I'll never know what fire lights a firefly. I'll never know what happens to this heart of mine each time you hold my hand. Sometimes the things we love the most we never understand. I never thought these eyes would see an angel glow. What miracle brought you to me? I'll never know what happens. What happens to this heart of mine each time you hold my hand? Sometimes the things we love the most we never understand. I never thought these eyes would see an angel glow. What miracle brought you to me? I'll never know what miracle brought you to me. I'll never know. I think I'm going to stop there. I had done half an hour before I had recorded that previous one of my classical music. It's getting better, but it takes a lot of work. I'm sick of this. Sitting at home, wasting your life. The Zimbabweans, we like to work. We don't like to sit at home and sponge off others. I'm going to go to America and I'm going to buy a big house there. And I'm going to buy a house in South Africa. I'm going to. Peter Mayer is going to help me. He knows what's happening. You think those people there in South Africa don't know what's happening? They tell Christine off. They tell everybody off. for what they do to me. They'll have another symposium on investment banking and all the corruption, and they'll expose them. You want to go after me? Go after me for what? Bloody assholes. Lisa Marie also exposed them, just like Elvis. And they couldn't fucking handle it. Good. They're full of shit. Just like that Church of Scientology, it's full of shit.